everyone. I'm so excited to see you all here. I've been excited since we thought about even doing this event. So thank you all for coming and being a part of this first annual Zero Waste Day for Baltimore City and making a difference in the city. So I'll just start by giving a little history of how we got where we are and where we are currently and where we're trying to go. So I realized a long time ago when I was in high school, the system that we had in place here in Baltimore City, and this status quo system of just burning and burying our waste. And I also realized, like Ms. Mel said, with that nation's largest incinerator being built less than a mile away from our school, that proposal, and then us fighting back against that proposal and doing outreach to communities to let them know what that meant for us. We were facing already a lot of health damages when it comes to asthma, upper respiratory issues, and cancer. And so it was really a big thing that all residents stood up and said, no, we're not going to allow another incinerator to be built to kill our communities. And that was a long fight, but that was a win. That was a win for the communities. And that was a multi-billion-dollar company that we were going against. And together we came together and we made it happen because that incinerator wasn't built. But it was really also looking at that momentum that we had gained and also transitioning to the system that was already in place, which is the Bresco incinerator. It's been here for over 35 years. And that's a system that we do not want to continue. That's a system that already has oppressed our communities so much. It's in a low income community and community of color, which is a system, that's a pattern all around the world. And so that's a pattern that today we are ending. That's a pattern that we have been trying to end for many years. And so today is the day to mark that transition, that we are moving away from burning and burying to a zero waste system that is respectable to our lives in our communities. And so, of course, Baltimore is not alone in this. Baltimore is not the only city that has to deal with this trash burning incinerators being the way that they deal with their waste. And so we want to leave that system behind, and we want to focus on a system that is better for our planet and for our health. And that system does exist. That alternative to burning and burying does exist. And that is a transition to zero waste that residents have been leading this movement to gain. And so with that, us not being the only ones and us standing in solidarity with many of communities that are tired, that said no more burning and burying, no more burning our communities and our health. This incinerator in Baltimore, Bresco, costs $55 million a year in health damages. Let me say it again, it costs $55 million a year in health damages. How many more millions are we willing to waste? How many more lives are we willing to waste and give to the system when there is an alternative system? There is a choice that we are making today on Baltimore's first annual Zero Waste Day to say no more to this system. And so I'm so grateful to have you all here to stand with us in solidarity, to saying no to this system. And we stand in solidarity with many other cities that have incinerators or that have defeated their incinerators. So with that, I am super excited to hand this over to KT from Detroit to tell you guys about their struggle with incinerators and what they have done so far. So I'll pass it over to KT. Thank you for being here.